Hey friends, oh my god. I expected this movie to be awful, but what I didn't expect was for this to be one of the worst movies that I have ever seen in my life. Let's start with what I like about the movie. Branch in the first half of the movie is a mood. And that concludes the things that I like about this movie. Yeah, the movie is really awful, like so aggressively bad. You could tell this movie is really awful when I want every single main character in this movie to die a slow, painful death from the very start. The character designs are garbage. They look cheap and they're all just really ugly. And the jokes?
Cupcake?
As you can already tell, this movie is... Yeah, this movie is the least funny movie I've ever seen in my entire life. At least Mulan 2020 is fun to make fun of. And that was the worst movie that I have ever seen in my life before this tragedy. I at least had hope that Mulan 2020 was gonna be good, but I knew this one was gonna be horrible from the start, as I said before. The dialogue sucks, the jokes suck, everything about this movie sucks. It is obnoxiously awful. The world building is horrible. It's just random stuff for the sake of being random. At least SpongeBob in Random Land was creative with its random stuff. That was on purpose. They weren't lazily writing this random land. At least there was an attempt at world building. But the entirety of Trolls just screams lazy. There is only one original song in this jukebox musical, and it is one of, if not the worst song that I have ever heard. Around the time that this movie came out, that song was constantly playing everywhere. Good lord, it's so ungodly awful. Even the covers that you do hear in this movie are terrible and generic. The most aggravating scene in this movie has to be the Cloud scene. He's so annoying and he just gives us filler. Also, these trolls have the most convenient powers for their hair and it's not explained at all, and I hate it. If this review feels unfocused and random, that's exactly how this movie is. I really hope that little kids aren't growing up with this garbage. They deserve better than to watch the worst animated movie ever created. It is my humble honor to give this movie a 0 out of 10. Every bad thing that Sam the Man the Batman Man has said about this movie is absolutely true. Honestly, I could have just used this clip and the review would have sufficed.
It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
I'm sorry, I can't.
No, you can. You just won't.
Fine, I just won't.
You have to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why not? Why won't you sing?
Because singing killed my grandma, okay?
I ate my grandma.